Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury, so if that's something you're into, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I have not done one in so long and I'm very well overdue, but I must say that this time is the most questions I've ever been, asked or received from you guys, and I can only attribute that to my channel because it's been growing. So the call outs I put out for Q&As when I do them is normally on my Instagram story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, check that out. It's The Closet by Connor _. And then I also put a call out on my YouTube community page, which you would only see if you are subscribed to my channel. So please make sure you subscribe so you do see that. But this is the most questions I've ever got. So go get yourself a drink, sit down, maybe you're cleaning the house, maybe you're listening to it in the car, whatever you're doing. It might be a long one, I'm not too sure. So yeah, just listen and hope you enjoy it. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with the questions asked on my YouTube community page. First one is from Michelle Crawford. Hey Michelle. Now this one is hilarious. Let me read out the full question and then I'll go back and answer them. Love your energy and your humour. You and Dale are great together. How did you two meet? Besides Dale or Meredith, if you could pick a luxury YouTuber to spend the day with, who would it be? And then if you could pick a YouTuber to stir up trouble with, who would it be? Nothing illegal. And you can't pick Dale or Meredith. And then if you could pick a YouTuber to style your clothes for the day, who should that be? You cannot pick Dale or Meredith for any of these scenarios. And then if you were faced with a wild crocodile about to attack you, which luxury YouTuber would you call on to save you? And finally, you are in jail and you can call one luxury YouTuber to bail you out. Which one would it be? Okay, well that is a very... There's a lot in there. So how did Dale and I meet? We met through, I guess, YouTube essentially. Dale and I both started channels at the same time. She'd started one, I think in April 2020, and then I'd started mine at the end of May. And someone had posted one of her videos in like a local Facebook group, and then it was just love at first sight. What can I say? And besides Dale or Meredith, if you could pick a luxury YouTuber to spend the day with, who would it be? I would have to say Cassie Thorpe, just because her videos are hilarious. Whenever I watch them, it's my kind of humour, and I just love all the little analogies she gives and all the little Cassie-isms, and she's definitely somebody I think we would get along with. And we're both Pisces. Our birthdays are 2 days apart, so couldn't be more perfect. What's the other one? And then if you could pick a YouTuber to stir up trouble with, who would that be? I know I can't pick Dale, but I would have to pick Dale because we do that anyways. I could not stir up trouble with her. If you could pick a YouTuber to style your clothes for the day, who would that be? Oh, I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know if I would want anyone to. I think I would want to do it myself because it's me. I don't know. That's a good one. I couldn't tell you. And then you're faced with a crocodile about to attack you. Which luxury YouTuber would you call on to save you? I don't know if I would call on a luxury YouTuber to save me from a crocodile, unless they were going to make it into a bag. And finally, you're in jail and you can call one luxury YouTuber to bail you out. Which one would it be? Well, funnily with that, Dale, Meredith and I would always come up with that scenario, and I would have to call both of them. First, I'd say, can I have 2 calls because I can't possibly get what I need to get done with just one. I would call Dale to be my HR representative to maneuver me through those scenarios, and then I'd call Meredith because she'd get me a very good lawyer. Alrighty, so the next question is from Gaia1002. They've asked, how is the resale market at the moment? Do you think there is hope for pre-loved bags in a few years given the amount of fakes? Yeah, I mean, I don't think the pre-loved market really has changed that much since I started consigning. I think it always just peaks and troughs. With regards to the fakes, there's always a lot of kind of chatter about, fakes are getting better and better. And whilst that is true, the luxury brands that are making the bags in the first place, they're also getting smarter and smarter. And there's you know, different ways that they have implemented, you know, the fight against counterfeits through microchipping. There's AI stuff going on, there's QR codes, and there's also a lot of methods that they use that the public wouldn't even know about. And they are always one step ahead of the fakes, I guess, and they change fonts and date codes and consistencies with stitching and things all of the time to obviously throw off, you know, fakes and counterfeits. So I guess it more comes down to whether or not you trust where you're buying from. There's always going to be fakes out there. I guess there's always going to be really great fakes, but the consigners have their own way of doing things as well, and it's just the way it is. I don't think fakes are ever going to go away, but I do think that luxury houses are only going to get smarter about how they counterfeit it. Alrighty, next question is from Living Lux with Meredith. She is a YouTuber, so definitely go and check out Mez's channel. I will link it down below. Plans and goals for 2024 with regards to luxury and travel. Meredith. With regards to travel, I would probably only do a little small trip. I do want to go to either Singapore or Japan in 2024, sometime in that year. Nothing obviously planned at this moment. And then in 2025, I want to go to Europe for longer than when I went the first time. So that's what I kind of have planned for travel, you know, as planned as I could get it. With regards to luxury, well, the travel is the luxury, so that's the only planned luxury I have. With regards to bags and stuff, there's nothing on the horizon as of yet, but hey bloody knows, that could change at any time. Next question is from Hannah from the YouTube channel So Much Design with Han. I'll link her channel down below. She has asked, what do you regret not purchasing and what is your regret purchase? I don't regret, there's nothing I regret not purchasing. The one regret that I do have was my mini Loewe puzzle bag from the House Moving Castle collection. I mean, I don't regret purchasing that, but I regret that they made it in the shittest leather ever, and I didn't want to use it because it was so smooth and stiff, and it's just not, like, it's stupid, and I hate that leather, and I wish they didn't do that. I did sell that bag, but I did sell it at a profit, so go figure. So I don't know if I could regret making money. Emerald City Lux, she has asked, where are you planning to travel next? Just answered it before, girlfriend. Kaylee Carroll, big supporter of my channel. Thank you so much, Kaylee. She's asked, what bags are you wanting to get for Christmas? If you could design a handbag, how would you and what brand would it be? That's a great question. With regards to bags for Christmas, there's nothing I really want. I think I'm done for the year at this stage, well, as far as I know. There's nothing really that I'm like, oh, I need to get that. If I could design a handbag, oh, I don't think I could design a handbag or a bag or anything. I'm not a design mind. I don't have those like sparks of creativity that would come with design. It's just, it's not me. I would outsource or get someone to do it or come up with ideas and I would pick from them. That's probably more something I would do. Kesh_77 has asked, what is your most expensive bag you've bought? It would be my Fendi made to order. That's my most expensive bag. It's about 9,000 Australian dollars. It was made to order. Very expensive, but worth every dollar. Alrighty, Ruth McLean 5116 has asked, I am in love with so many bags at the moment. It is overwhelming to pull the trigger on just one. What is your process for zeroing in on a particular bag if the wish list is long? I don't think I've ever had a problem where I thought, oh, there's so many options out there, I don't know which one I want. I will gravitate to one against the rest. If I am in a scenario where there's multiple available, there will always be one that I love the most. And if I was ever tossing up between two, I would just know which one I would want more. I would just have natural instincts. Oh, actually, sorry. Ruth has asked quite a lot of questions. I pressed expand all and there's more, so I'll answer all of those. What is your profession? Is it in the luxury bag resale market? My day job, I work in finance from one of the big banks here in Australia. And I do have a consignment store as well called Comrade's Closet where I do sell luxury goods on the side. So I'm a bit of a a double act, but I do have a full-time day job where I do my 9 to 5 and then I do my consignment on the side, so it keeps me very busy. Have you travelled much where? I haven't travelled much as an adult. No, the only trip that I've done by myself as an adult was when I went to Paris this year. I was very fortunate though, growing up my parents did take us to Asia for holidays, to Europe, so I have done that side of things, but as an adult I've only been just overseas on the one trip by myself, but hopefully that changes and I get to do more. Do you have a large family? Do they understand your passion for luxury or not so much? I don't have a large, like, family in regards to, like, my immediate family. I've got 2 older brothers, and, like, a mum and dad. And then if you're talking about, like, my cousins and everything, my mum's side, no, it's quite small, but my dad's side is quite big. I think I have, like, 15, 16 cousins on my dad's side. He's, like, one of 8. Do they understand your passion for luxury? Yeah, they do, and they totally support it. They think it's great. And my family, honestly, they're obsessed with the weirdest things. Like, they're obsessed with, like, cricket and football and soccer and fucking all this boring shit. So, and they know they're, like, incredibly obsessed with it and it's absurd. And they, you know, count scores and memorize fucking records and all of this stuff. So they know that that's really weird. Well, I think it's really weird and they know that I think it's weird. So they think the luxury thing's cool. They like it. What was the first bag that you purchased that catapulted you into the luxury world? The first bag that I ever purchased was this Prada nylon bag. I'll try find a photo if I can. I bought it from Farfetch maybe, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and I only bought it because it was cheap and I had no idea what I liked out of bags or anything. I just bought it because it was Prada and it was cheap. Got it off Farfetch and I thought it was amazing, but I ended up selling it after maybe like a year and I made money on it, and that kind of gave me the taste for blood. Like, oh my god, I can sell stuff and make money on it. Like, how do I learn more about this? So that kind of catapulted me more into like the selling luxury side of it. I think I've always liked luxury though. Like, I've always liked expensive things even when I was growing up. So I don't know what gave me the taste for blood ultimately. Has your taste in luxury / fashion changed over the years, or for the most part, are you loyal to one particular fashion house? I wouldn't say I'm loyal to one particular place. I kind of now am very open. If I like something, I like it, and I still haven't figured out why I'm drawn to certain things and why I don't like other things. I know obviously there's certain colours like blues that I love, or certain combinations of colours or like textures and things like that I'm more drawn to, but I couldn't write down on a piece of paper like silhouettes or like a formula, I guess, of what I'm ultimately drawn to. I kind of haven't figured that out yet, but I guess I will one day. My taste in fashion has changed. My style, I wouldn't say has changed. I've always kind of liked a clean, polished look, but I guess I'm getting more comfortable with trying different things, so hope that answers that part. Do you decorate your home for the holidays? Are you into home decor, or is it not your thing? I am. I've literally, funny you asked that. I've just put up my Christmas tree, put all my Christmas stuff out. I absolutely love like decorating for the Christmas period. It's one of my favourite things to do. Obviously in Australia we're in summer and it's incredibly hot, so we don't get like the white Christmas, but I think I like the white Christmas theme stuff. Like, I have like the holly with the snow on it and all of that. I just love it. With home decor, I'm not like a kitschy person, but I do have some, I guess, contemporary designer pieces from like Alessi and that sort of stuff, like vases and like bowls. I've got, what's it called? Like tea sets from, like Villeroy and that sort of stuff. Like, I have things like that. I've got some homewares from Hermes. I do like that, but I don't like super like royal and, you know, old-fashioned stuff. I like the more modern homewares, but in saying that, my house isn't like a fucking museum with shit everywhere. Inquiring minds want to know. Well, Ruth, there you go. I answered all of those questions for you, and you can ask me stuff anytime. Next question is from Sob3328. Do you have any plans to travel to the US in the near future? If so, which state, city would you visit? I actually don't. To be honest, I'm not massively drawn to America. The only place I would want to visit is New York, but I don't have any plans to go there. Yeah, I'm just... there's a lot going on in America, and it's just, to me, it's not something I'm drawn to. I've never been before, and I guess I should probably visit before I say that. But yeah, I think there's other countries on my list that in Europe or in Asia that I'd want to visit beforehand. In Australia also, like America and Europe, they're probably the same distance away. It's like a 20+ hour flight. So I feel like when you're in Europe, you can go to multiple countries and visit them, whereas when you're in America, you're in America and that's the only kind of place you can visit. Saying that, there's a lot of historical places there that I would like to visit, but it's just not pulling me in at this point in time. Dale's Addiction. Hello, Miss Dale. Everyone go and check out Dale's channel. I will link her down below. What has she said? Best luxury experience this year? It would have to be my trip to Paris. Ultimate luxury, and I had the best time and would do it again, hands down. Obviously there were luxury shopping experience in there, but the actual trip itself and just the travel, that was the best luxury. Mandy Lyons 1688. How did you discover your love of luxury bags and other luxury items? Thanks, Connor. Mandy. I was predispositioned in life to be attracted to the finer things. Even when I was a young kid, I would want expensive things. I don't know. I've always loved it. Obviously, there was a point in time when I was like, you know, a young adult, when I would just more gravitate towards, I had a greater understanding of luxury brands and all of that stuff, but I've always loved them. And I guess when I watched Sex and the City, the episode with the Birkin thing, that kind of cemented it more. But I just love it. I just love everything. Priscilla Webb, she's asked, who in your family or personal history greatly influenced your love of fashion? How far back in your life do you remember wanting to be involved in what you wore? I was influenced by my mum's beautiful style and started as little as 3, caring about clothes, shoes, and of course always wanting a new purse. I don't care so much about fashion. I'm not someone that's drawn to clothes and styling, that sort of thing. I do understand that I have a style, and I do think my style is good, but I'm not someone who's like, oh, I can't wait to get this bag and then style it with clothes, or I've got a new jacket and I can work it in my wardrobe. And I'm not naturally drawn to that. I'm getting better at it, and I think I'm slowly learning what I like and why I like certain things. But I think I really want to sit down with a male stylist or someone like that who can be like, no, these won't suit you because of these portions on your body, or all those kinds of ins and outs, like the science behind it, I guess. Because I think that would be helpful. There's certain things that don't work and I don't know why. There's certain things I'm drawn to, but they don't look good on me, or the cut's wrong or something like that. So I think I do need someone to kind of come in and help. I don't know where I would find that. If anyone knows of anyone in Australia or Brisbane, hook a sister up. But I don't think my parents influenced like luxury bags or anything like that. Maybe expensive things. Like, yeah, but not bags and all of that. Karen Ferrieria, sorry Karen, I can't say that, 176 has asked, not a question, but I just wish you would do more of your funny short skits. They are hilarious. Well, thank you, Karen. Look, I really do need to do those. They are really fun to do, but I've just been busy and I can only do it when I'm inspired, okay? But I do like to do them around Christmas time. A lot more people are at home over the holidays and they are watching more content, and I've got time off over Christmas from work. So when I get more free time, I'm more drawn to do those things. So Christmas is coming! Alrighty, so I'm going to move over to the Instagram questions that were asked on my story. The next few come from Maya Mickelson. I think that's how, I'm trying to see if there's like a name in between it. I'm not that smart. And she's asked a few questions. Besides Louis Vuitton, Fendi and Hermes, what other fashion houses do you love and why? Probably Loewe. I've got 2 Loewe bags, do I? Yeah, 2 Loewe bags. And I just love the whimsical but luxurious nature of them. And I'm not a whimsical person, but the puzzle bags I just love. I love the style of it. They're really good quality as well. And they just bring out all kinds of weird things that I do love, but it's still luxurious. I don't really think there's other brands that are like it, and I'm just drawn to certain pieces from them. And yeah, Loewe's obviously gotten a lot more popular in the years, but to me, I just love the classics from them. Yeah, I'm just drawn to them. If you can adopt, steal any bag from Merida's incredibly vast collection, which piece would it be? Oof, that is hard, but I would have to say her metallic blue lizard petite mail is definitely high up on the list. What else? She's got so much. Yeah, I think I would say that one for now. It's hard though, but yeah, that one's, oof, you can't beat that. Next question is from Amour d'Orange. She's asked, what are your favorite Hermes colors? Oh, blue electric, 100%. My Calvi is in blue electric. That's in the back there. Oh, there's so many colors from Hermes I love. All the blues. I love a lot of the greens too. Oh, one green that I do love, the Cypress, which is a very, very, very dark, almost, it can look black in certain lights, but it's like a very dark forest green. I'm not naturally a green kind of person. I do like some greens, but it's not my first pick color. But that Vert Cypress, it's just very nice. Very, very nice. I like a lot of the pastel greens too. I like, what else? I don't like reds. I'm trying to think of all the Hermes colors. Oh, and I love, of course, Hermes Gold. Classic neutral, but they just nail that color. Lizzie C has asked, does your baguette fit in your baguette bag? Does my baguette fit? Oh, sorry, that was hard for me to work out. It was not very complicated. So my bread baguette, does it fit in my soft trunk baguette? No, I don't think it would. And I know what you're saying, like if I laid it across. No, it wouldn't. But I'm pretty sure it can fit under the maxi baguette in the men's collection. It can fit through the flap. But no, it would not fit that, unfortunately. That would be cool though if it did. Deb from Wild Unfiltered, she has asked, are you coming to New York? Deb, I am not coming to New York. I'm very sorry, but an American trip is not on the bingo cards for 2024. But when are you coming to Australia is the real question. Stan Roger Smith, what is your dream bag? I don't have a dream bag. There's nothing I'm like, oh, that's holy grail for me. Yeah, not at this stage. I go through phases, but nothing that I can put my finger to at the moment. Yeah, I'll get back to you if it comes to me. Luxivore again, what's on your Swiftness wish list? What do you mean? Oh shit, I just kicked the thing. Like Taylor Swiftness? Do you mean what's on my Christmas wish list and you put Swiftness? Nothing. There's nothing on there. I probably, I always like to get myself a little cheeky something for Christmas. I might get a Louis Vuitton perfume or just something little just to, something to open on Christmas Day. But with regards to bags and stuff, there's nothing I can think of. And I probably will have this rushing gush of things that I want after I film this, but nothing that I can think of at the moment. Eileen has how many bags has your baguette put its tip into now? Photo evidence of 2 so far. Eileen, my baguette has only put its tip in 2 bags, and I had to scale it back because I don't want it getting a yeast infection. Oh my god, I just came up with that on the spot. I'm very proud of myself. And the last question on the list, which was asked by multiple people, is when are you and Dale doing another collab? Please do another bag roast video. Dale and I will be doing a bag roast video. We tend to do it around like Thanksgiving time, so the end of November. That's when we did the last 2. And we definitely will. We obviously both have busy schedules and we're working. And then on the weekends, we're like recouping from working. But we definitely do need to. We always have so much fun when we do them. And Dale and I are like bloody lightning in a bottle when we're together. So we will definitely do stuff. And then, whenever we get time, it's fun when we film them. And I'm glad that you guys like them. Whenever I do a video with Dale, the views are just extremely high. And the same on her channel. So you guys must just really love us, and we will give you the magic soon when we sort our lives out. But thank you so much for watching my Q&A. Hopefully I'll try to do one every few months, maybe not every month, but I'll try to do one every few months, especially because you guys all ask lots of questions. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'll see you all very shortly in my next video. Bye!